another team that got revenge in their division from a couple weeks ago in unprecedented fashion with the loopy kick. What are the kicks called again?
Onside kick.
Onside kicks. There we go. The Chicago Bears beating the Packers. Like another one. What a game. What an ending. And just what an overall game. Obviously, unfortunately, Jordan Love got hurt, but Malik Willis, where he's put his name in the hat to become a starting quarterback next season.
I was thinking about this, because I've seen him a few times this year. And every time I've seen him, I'm like...
Even last year for them as well.
But he's more than a serviceable backup. And I'm looking at him like, if some teams had him as a starter or just trusted in him, he's better than Geno right now. If the Raiders had him, they'd had more than bloody 2 wins. Right? I'm thinking right now. Do you get what I mean? It's a sort of quarterback that, this might sound mad, but the Browns have used as like a stopgap quarterback. Or the Vikings, for instance, have used as one, like a Case Keenum that managed to start. I feel like he's got more talent than that. I feel like he could actually make a career like Geno had made in the NFL.
Or maybe even like a Sam Darnold.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Just literally have one good season as a backup. But if you're backing up these super duper stars, you're probably not playing much. But you get what I mean? I think he might. Well, probably play this week against the Ravens, and then we'll see. But Caleb Williams, man, he came to the game to party. He came to the party. He literally delivered.
In the fourth, well, towards the end of the game,
when it mattered most. When it mattered most, he delivered. The Chicago Bears-Packers rivalry is back alive, and you kind of felt that watching the game. That was what the main thing I took from it. The rivalry's back. We don't have two nonsense teams that aren't, well, one nonsense team and one superior team. We have two very good sides going up against each other. So I enjoyed the dynamics of the game. Again, the Bears, we've spoken about them enough. They just win. They're figuring out ways to win. And I feel like again, and I feel like have they clinched their division yet?
No.
They haven't clinched it yet?
No, they are 11-4, and the Packers are 9-5-1.
But the Packers can still not make the playoffs.
Yeah, well, they've got a high right now on the playoff picture. Their probabilities at 93%
to make it.
Yeah, because the Lions are a game and a half back on them. But remember, they beat the Lions back to back.
Yeah, but if they have to lose out and the Lions have to win out.
Yeah, basically. And the Packers, I know they got the Ravens next. I can't remember their final game. Their final game's away at the Vikings.
But that's my thing. Think about it. The Ravens, although they probably won't have Lamar, they need to win. So it'll be backup versus backup quarterback, because I don't think Jordan Love's playing if he went out for a concussion. They've lost Micah Parsons.
But you know what, yeah? In the game, the Packers, like, their resilience, actually, not in a rude way, their resilience surprised me. I didn't think they were actually good, like, all round. And we thought, like, from Micah's injury, even the other injuries, like, obviously Christian Watson was able to play, but we just thought the way they lost last week's game, they were deflated. I thought it will carry on into this week. And it did not look that way, like. And again, once Jordan Love got injured, Malik Willis came in and played even better than him.
Yeah.
So, but it's just, as great as he played, Chicago stepped up. The whole team stepped up when it really mattered. Obviously, again, the onside kick, that luck, it rarely happens. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true. It's true, because the Packers have themselves to blame, though, because they can't be up by that many points with literally such small time to go. And it's happened before this season. The Browns game. Like, they've squandered leads where, you take those losses and make them wins. You are now leading
where their defense is playing so good.
Yeah. And you do that, you're now leading the division, probably leading the conference. If you take away those silly losses, because I'm going to class it as a silly loss, regardless. Do you get what I mean? You take away 3 of those silly losses, you add on 3 wins, you're now 12-3.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
And you're literally going, okay, cool. It could be us going for the 1 seed. Now you're sitting there thinking, boy, we have to win next week. and we have to win the next week after that. Because if we lose 2 and the Lions win 2, boom, you're out, they're in. And
Yeah.
then we're going to really start rethinking, what are we doing next season? Are we keeping him out of the floor? I think you should definitely. I love him as a head coach,
Yeah.
but you're now going to start looking at things like, okay, we signed Micah, injury, Jordan Love. We don't know. He's always injured. He's not even always injured, but he is to some extent always hurt. And you paid him his money, so you're going to start looking at the Packers like, what are we doing here?
Yeah. No, you're not wrong. I agree with you. But again, they're what I know they're the youngest team in the NFC. I think they're still the youngest team in the NFL, if I'm not mistaken. But
You're
they've
right.
got experience. Like their young players have experience, so like them going on the road isn't as bad as a thing for them compared to other teams because they've been there. It's just they just need to be healthy. If they were fully healthy and they went on the road, I'd pick them favorites in a lot of games, innit? But obviously they're not fully healthy. So
we saw Jordan Love in his first year starting go on the road, kill the Cowboys, should have beaten the 49ers. You get what I mean? That year, I felt like that was going to be the run that Aaron Rodgers had, where they just a surprise. You know, when Aaron Rodgers won it, it's a surprise kind of run for you. But it looked that way. It looked like everything was just padding out in the same of these Packers quarterbacks' careers. But no, I like Jordan Love. I just think, week to week he's not consistent enough, and then the injuries happen.
Yeah. To be fair, the last couple of weeks he's been high level.
Yeah.
He has been high level. That Micah injury, man. Because even if they were on the road and they just if they sneaked in as a 7th seed, but Micah was healthy, the offensive, obviously, Tucker Craft that done his ACL a couple weeks ago, or at least a month ago. Like everyone bar him. If everyone was there bar him, like their main players, I'd still feel confident about them going on the road to practically anyone in the NFC. But yeah, now it's just like they're laboring in. You don't know who's going to be healthy for them. So, but yeah, it's an interesting win, massive win for Chicago. Like you said, it was that fourth quarter and overtime was like Caleb's had good moments anyway. He's been so clutch in these moments, but it was more of a coming out like, I am your franchise quarterback now, without a doubt. Like, there's no more arguments. And again, credit to Ben Johnson, man. Hell of a job.